What's up, Knicks fans? Welcome to another edition of Knicks Latest. I am your host, Josh Rodriguez, at Josh_Rodriguez_. We are a new channel at Knicks Latest. We are here bringing you news every day, updates every day, scores every day about your favorite team, the New York Knicks. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment on the video. Let's get right to it. Knicks tonight against the Detroit Pistons. This is looking more and more like a first-round preview, except for the fact that OG Anunoby's going to be out, Josh Hart's going to be out, Mitchell Robinson's going to be out. So the Knicks are not going to be at full strength. And then also for the Pistons, Isaiah Stewart's questionable. Cade Cunningham's probably going to play. Jaden Ivey's out. Tobias Harris is on the injury report, but he's also probable. So it looks like the Pistons, for the most part, are going to have their whole team. Thibs deciding to rest players. I understand it. OG Anunoby with a right thumb sprain. Josh Hart with a right knee injury, running knee is what they call it. Give him some rest. I think probably should rest Josh for the rest of the season if that's what he has. I mean, the guy's been playing 40 minutes every single night. I think he deserves some rest. OG deserves some rest. Mitchell Robinson is interesting because I feel like he still needs to get back into shape. But, you know, if he's still kind of hurt, still recovering from that ankle injury, you got to give him rest as well. Brunson's a go. He'll probably see a good 30, 35 minutes. I can't really see Thibs going balls to the wall trying to win this game like he did against Boston, right? You have key rotation pieces missing. You have injuries piling up. You need some rest. The 3 seed is all but locked up, and honestly, if they got the 4, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Some might prefer it because in the second round, you would run into the Cleveland Cavaliers instead of the Boston Celtics, and I know a lot of Knicks fans would prefer that matchup if they got into the second round. So I don't think the 3 seed is as important as knowing what seed you are and being able to go from there. Right now, the Knicks just have to worry about getting healthy. They have to worry about developing chemistry, just getting right before the first round series against what looks like it's going to be the Detroit Pistons, who are 2-1 against the Knicks this year. So this isn't going to be a walk in the park. This isn't going to be an easy series by any means if it is the Pistons. And this can be, I don't want to say a dangerous game, but if the Pistons come out today and they smoke the Knicks and they take it to them, that could spell trouble. Because now you're 3-1 against a team you're going into the playoffs against. You're a young team. You just have confidence because you just beat the crap out of them. You have this belief that you can go into Madison Square Garden and win because they've done it this year. So it's a very tricky situation here. But if I'm a Knicks fan, I don't mind the injury report. I think it's probably what's best for the team. Resting, especially Josh Hart, who's been playing so much. I mean, he's Tibbs' favorite guy. He throws him out there in every situation. So happy to see that Josh is resting. OG, don't really know the severity of this right thumb sprain. Doesn't look like it's that big of a deal. Don't mind him resting as well. I wish Mitch would be out there. I'm concerned about his conditioning. I'm concerned about him playing more than 15, 20 minutes because I do think that in a series against the Celtics, the Knicks are going to need Mitch to protect the paint and also to switch on pick and rolls. As you can see, the Knicks getting burned against Porzingis and the Celtics in their last meeting at the Garden the other day. So looking forward to this game. Doesn't really mean much. We're just waiting. We're just waiting here. The Eastern Conference playoffs are all but set. Really not much to report here as far from the Knicks standpoint. They do play the Pistons tonight. The magic number is 1, which is where I think every Knicks fan thought they would be from December on, right? There's no surprises here. The Cavs and the Celtics, they got off to a huge head start at the beginning of the season, lapped the competition, and the Knicks have been the 3 seed, comfortable 3 seed for most of the year now. So I think that's where the Knicks are going to end up with the magic number being 1. Just anxious to get the playoffs started already. I really am. I mean, in my opinion, there's really only 4 teams you could probably make the case for have a shot at winning the East. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, if you want to narrow that down, I really think it's 2. I think the Celtics and Cavs are head and shoulders above everybody. The Knicks and Pacers are the 2 teams that I'm talking about that would round out the 4. But not confident in either team. And to be honest with you, I'm more confident in the Pacers going forward than I am the Knicks just because of their past, their matchups, who they would face in the second round. The Pacers over the Cavs, I think, is something that could happen. And the Knicks against the Celtics, I just can't see the Knicks turning it around and defeating the Celtics 4 out of 7 times when they can't even beat them 1 time in the regular season. The East is very, very, very top-heavy, and it's unfortunate that we are 79 games into the season, and we really haven't seen the Knicks click in the way that we wanted them to click. This sounds like it's kind of like a funeral for the Knicks season, and I hate to be that guy. But let's be honest with each other here. This Knicks team is a second-round team at best. And unless something changes within the next 3 days to maybe click, I'm a huge New York Giants fan. In 2007, 2008, when they won that Super Bowl and they beat the Patriots, something seemed to click for them at the end when they played the Patriots in the last game. The Knicks are going to need something like that. And I just don't see that happening. So it is what it is. Knicks Pistons tonight. Wouldn't really worry about the results. Just make sure that Jalen Brunson looks healthy. Make sure that they get out of there healthy. Cat looks healthy. Hopefully get the win. Lock up the 3 seed. Go from there. Listen, if you want to subscribe, make sure you do so. Drop a comment what you think the result of tonight's matchup is going to be. Where you see the Knicks going in the playoffs. Am I wrong about how I don't think that they have any chance against the Boston Celtics? Are you encouraged with their loss against the Celtics? Because I think it's ridiculous that a lot of people have been encouraged by that loss, but it is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay tuned for tomorrow's recap show of the Knicks Pistons. We'll talk then. See ya.